300K Q&A. That is insane, man. I really thought this channel was going to fail when I first made it. So it's pretty unbelievable how, the channel hit 300K. And actually, I think the day before the main channel hit 300K, I think this channel, the second channel, I think this channel hit 1K the day before. So pretty cool, man. Pretty big milestones. Like I said, I really cannot believe the channel hit 300K. That's just absolutely unreal. So yeah, this is just going to be a fairly long, hopefully not too long, probably will be though, video that's, no cuts or anything. I really like content like that when, people are just talking and there's no cuts or anything like that. It's just one long recording. So yeah, that's what we're going to do here. And basically I asked you guys on Twitter and YouTube, ask me questions if you want to participate in the Q&A. I'm going to be having a Q&A on, this channel, the second channel, and just ask me anything you want. And if I like the question, I'll answer it. And, it'll be fun. And so I have 16 questions here that were my favorite. There were a lot of questions I kind of skipped over because I just thought they were so boring. I don't mean to be rude, but like some of the questions were, what's your favorite block in Minecraft? And it's like, bro, I am not going to answer this type of question on a Q&A. This is lame as hell. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't mean to be rude, but at the same time, it's like, I'm not going to answer like Minecraft questions on like a Q&A. I think that's kind of silly. But yeah, so I have 16 of my favorite questions here. I didn't read every single question, so maybe I missed your question, but maybe not. And maybe you're in this video. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this started. So Felix1045 on YouTube asks, how old are you and when did you start posting on YouTube? So I am 23 years old, and it's crazy, dude, because I remember when I was like 16, I would look at people who are over 20 and I'd be like, God damn, dude, you're almost dead. Like you got one foot in the grave, you know what I mean? In your 20s, you got one foot in your grave. You're nearing towards death, man. You are old as hell. But now that I'm 23, man, I've pushed that age up a lot. Now I think old is when you're like in your 60s. Because, I look at my parents and my parents are in their 50s and I look at them and I don't even think they're like old, I don't really think you're old until you got like a full head of like gray hair, which is, maybe it's cope. Maybe I'm coping with my age and I'm like, trying to convince myself that I'm not old. But, it is what it is. I don't think 23 is even that old. I feel like I'm, not wrong there, but who knows. But it's because it's crazy, dude, because when you're 16, and the reason that I thought that is probably when you're 16, you're a freshman, I believe, in high school. And you look at the seniors in high school and it's like, God dang, dude, these people have, like the men, they have full beards and mustaches and they just, have this age in their face. Whereas, when you're 16, you look like a baby, dude. You do not have a single thing of facial hair on your face at all. So that's probably where that idea came from. Because it's crazy, man. When you get to college, like, and you're in your 20s, you can't tell that the person next to you is in your 30s. They look just like you. Like, I had so many classes when I was like 21, 22, where the person right next to me, that was my friend, like literally my best friend in that class. I talked to them all the time. I like after months of being in that class, I'd be like, how old are you? They'd be like, oh, I'm 35. What? Never knew that. It's crazy. The difference between like a 16-year-old and a 21-year-old is astronomical in the way they look. But the difference between a 21-year-old and like someone in their low 30s, a lot of the time, man, it's very hard to tell. So that's kind of cool, man. You look at yourself when you're 21, you're probably not going to look too much different when you're in your 30s. So I think that's really cool. It's really interesting how aging works like that. 16 to 21, those 5 years, astronomical difference. But 21 to like mid 30s, 10 plus years, very little difference. I just think that's really cool. But yeah, when did you first start posting on YouTube? I started posting like 12 years ago, obviously not on the Vivly channel, obviously not on this channel, Viv, but I started posting like 12 years ago, and it was a different time, man, because obviously back then I was like, I was like 11 or something, 11, 12. And obviously I had a squeaky voice. I was a little kid. I talked with a very high-pitched voice, as all kids do. And yeah, I got made fun of quite a lot in the comments for that. I don't know how it is nowadays. I feel like people still make fun of that, but it is what it is. Everyone's young. And I really think that experience of like making videos back then really helped like today. So yeah, obviously I've always wanted to do YouTube because I did it back then. But back then, man, like that's when YouTube first started. I would look up tutorial videos on Mario Kart Wii, like how to glitch the courses to like finish really fast on Mario Kart Wii. That's what I would look up on YouTube. And so those are the type of videos that I made back then. And so I'd make like glitch videos, how to glitch on Modern Warfare 2, how to glitch on, all these things, how to get out of the map on this Call of Duty level, stuff like that. Just a lot of glitches. And then when I finally got a microphone, which was it is what it is, but squeaky voice on YouTube, you're bound to get some bad comments. But yeah, I made like Happy Wheels Let's Plays where I was clearly ripping off PewDiePie, because PewDiePie did Happy Wheels Let's Plays back then, and I was copying that so heavy. Yeah, that's the type of stuff I did. And you can't find that channel now. It's not possible to find that channel now. I have all the videos on that channel private, so I can go back and look. That would be kind of fun content if later when I do a face cam, I go back and I rewatch some of those videos. It would be a cringe fest for me, that's for sure, because those were some horrible videos. But I uploaded probably 400 videos or so on that channel, and I only had like 110 subscribers. So I stopped doing YouTube after a couple years. I just did it for fun, right? I upload whenever I want, no schedule, just had fun with it. And then a couple years went by with no uploads. Quit doing that channel because a lot of my friends saw it and there were a lot of cringy videos on it, and I didn't want people to think any less of me. Not like it matters. I don't really care anymore if like videos stay up, but back then I did care a lot about, people looking at me as if I'm cringy. I don't think anyone gives a fuck, to be fair, but that's what I cared about a lot back then. And then so a couple years passed by, I made another channel, got really good with editing. A lot of people in my school, at least my friends, which I had a lot of friends in high school, which is really crazy because I really don't have any now. But it was really wild because they would all really enjoy my videos. Whenever I uploaded, they'd tell me, man, that was such a good video. So I got really good with video editing. I was in high school, maybe 7 years ago is when I did that. And stopped again for a few years, started up this channel, and here we are today. So yeah, that was a very long answer to that question. That kind of tells you how long this video is going to be. But yeah, I've clearly been wanting to do this for quite a while. And so yeah, there's that question. Thank you for the question, Felix. And this next question, let me blow it up on my monitor here. They say, congrats on reaching 300K. This is from Alan XD the 6th 777 on YouTube, by the way. They say, congrats on 300K. Answer the question you're comfortable. And I'm comfortable with all 5 of these. They actually asked 5 questions. They said, what does your social life look like? And like I said before, I don't really have one. I don't really have any friends. I have a girlfriend, and she's my best friend. I do everything with her. She's literally my best friend, so that's fun, but that's pretty much all the social life I have, man. And I don't even look at it as like a sad thing. If I was in high school or if I was in college, if I was in school in general, I recently graduated, but if I was in school in general, then I'd look at it as probably a sad thing. But dude, man, when you get out of high school, like I'm saying, you get out of high school and all of your friends, now we're going off to college. Some people are leaving the state to go to their college. Some people, even if they are in the same state as you, they got to get a job now. They got to make some money. They got to get their own place. They got to move out of their parents. You know what I mean? And just there's no time for friends, really. You know what I mean? And that sucks, dude. That really sucks. But that's the way it is. You really lose a lot of friends out of high school because, like I said, some people move, some people just don't have time because they're so, they got to worry about themselves, and that's, how it was really. And now I don't know any of the guys I was super tight with back in high school. So, is what it is. Not that big of a deal to me, at least. But the second question, how are you today? I'm good, man. Thank you for asking, or woman. And the third question, how long does it take for you to make one short? So this is obviously a question for on like the main channel, making shorts. It doesn't take that long at all. It depends on the video, honestly. Some videos I can get done in less than an hour. If you look at the main channel right now and you look at all the shorts I did, there's one I made recently. It was called Minecraft, but the world is sand. That video took less than an hour to come up with the idea, record, subtitles, edit, add music, all that stuff. Doesn't take very long at all. I've also gotten really good with editing, so obviously I'm very experienced with it. That's not going to take me that long, but some videos take like maybe 2-3 hours, and that's if. And the hardest process for sure is coming up with an idea. It's really hard to think about something to talk about every day. But yeah, so I think of an idea. I'm like, okay, what could a title be for this idea? If I can even come up with a good title, then I'm going to make the video. If I can't come up with a good title, just won't make the video. But yeah, I think of an idea, think, okay, this is a good title for it. I write a script. If it needs a script, obviously the Minecraft butt videos, I don't need a script. I just, play and I record my voice, whatever I say. But the videos that need a script, that check out this useful item or, something like that. Look at this achievement. The video I made recently, 2B2T may get shut down. I write scripts for all these videos, and then I just, use my recording software. I use Audacity for my voice. That's what I'm using right now for this video. I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, I use Audacity for my voice. Write the script, use Audacity for the voice, and then, put it in editing software, edit it, and yeah. And then I got to record the gameplay for it. It takes a while. So it takes a while in those types of videos, but the Minecraft butt videos, super easy, man, super easy. But yeah, the longer type of videos where I have to write a script for, they take way longer. So yeah, that's my answer there. I said this before in a live stream. I could literally make probably 3 shorts a day if I wanted to. I don't think everyone's sub box wants to be filled with a bunch of, short videos, so I don't do it. And also I have other stuff to do than make short videos all day. But yeah, I could probably fairly easily do 3 a day. The hardest part though is coming up with an idea. So it's a good thing I don't do 3 a day, because I would run out of ideas. 1 a day, way more bearable, right? So fourth question this guy has, have you experienced burnout or no motivation? I think, honestly, I would be so stupid to experience no motivation. Burnout, I get it. You do a lot of the same thing. You're like, oh my God, I need a break. No motivation, I feel like it would just be so stupid if I had no motivation, because this is the dream, honestly. Like, if you think about it, this is the dream. This is what, at least for me, right? This is what I wanted since I was like 12 years old. I wanted to be making content. Now it's kind of changed. I love making content, don't get me wrong, but I always want to make content, right? But now I really want to do Twitch streaming, which is the same thing. It's making content as well, but it's not like YouTube videos, you know what I mean? So yeah, man, when I move out of this place I'm in, because I don't want to get too set up in this area I'm at right now. When I move to my new place, I think our lease expires in a year. So I know that's like, some of y'all are like, Jesus Christ. But yeah, when our lease expires and we move, I definitely want to do Twitch streaming. I'm going to do my face reveal. We're going to do Twitch streaming. I'm going to make my room look nice for like the background and stuff. I'm really excited about that. I really don't feel like my, quote unquote career has even started until I start doing that, because that is something I really enjoy. I feel like there's so much content you can make now that your face is there. A face cam adds so much to, to content in general. You can do a bunch of IRL stuff, like little vlogs. There's so much that you can do. React to videos, there's just so much content you can do with that. And that is definitely the next step. But it's also scary when you're like a creator and then you gain a lot of subscribers without your face, and then you put your face out there. Because all of a sudden, all these people know what you look like. They'll probably try to look you up and like figure out where you live. It's really scary, man. So I want to do it. I am going to do it, but at the same time, I'm very lenient. I don't want to be moving houses a bunch. I don't want my life to become a living hell. Because some people, just don't respect privacy. But you know, it is what it is. I understand what I'm getting into when I decide to do a face cam, and so be it. It is what it is. So the fifth question here: when did you play Minecraft? I think they mean like the first time I started, or the first time I bought the game. So I bought Minecraft, Jesus Christ, 8 years ago, maybe a little longer, 10, I don't know, something like that. Back then, buying a game online was so forlorn. Nobody did that. Nobody bought a video game online. Everybody bought their video games in person at like a GameStop or a Target, you know, Best Buy, something like that. That's where everybody bought their games. So I remember, obviously, back then, I was like, 14 or something like that. I didn't have my own money, so I asked my mom, hey, can I get this online game? And obviously you have to put in your card information if you're buying anything online. Nowadays, you buy everything online too. It wasn't really like that back then, which is really insane to think about. But yeah, so my mom and even I kind of thought maybe it was a scam, you know, because just nobody did that back then, right? So we thought it was a scam, you know. I saw a bunch of YouTube videos on it. That's why I really wanted Minecraft. I was like, oh, I really want this game. This game looks so cool. And my mom was so hesitant, but she eventually, you know, I showed her a lot of videos of people playing it. I showed her it's legit, you know, and she eventually, you know, let me get it. I obviously wasn't a scam. I played it, really enjoyed the game, and I couldn't really run it that well though, because I had a really bad laptop, so I played at like 2 chunk render distance. But you know, I had fun with that 2 chunk render distance. That's all that matters. And yeah, so that's my answer for that. Next question. This is also from YouTube. I think this is the last YouTube question. I may be wrong though. And they say it's from a pirate monkey. They say, what made you create your channel? What made me create my channel is that I just really enjoyed making videos. You know, like I said, I thought this was the dream, and it wasn't even about money, right? Because back then, when I made videos when I was 12 or 13 years old, at least for me, right, you're not even thinking about money. You're not even thinking about it. You're just wanting to have a good time, you know, enjoy your youth. But that's, you know, what I did. That's why I made the channel, to just have a good time, and that's really the main reason, you know. And then I got older, and I was like, you know, because I really know what struggle is, right? Like I've really struggled in life, with like, because you know I've had actual jobs before, right? Like I used to work at Walmart. You know, you'd get that fucking job was the worst job of all time. You get this shit pay. Nobody respects you. The customers are bitches. I fucking hate customers ever since working at Walmart. I mean, it only takes one person to ruin your entire day. You know what I mean? And these people fucking ruined my day so much. I mean, they're just, people are just so fucking rude for no reason. And, you know, you get paid pennies as to compare to what you're making the establishment. You're making the establishment so much money, and you're getting paid nothing for it. Like, you are getting compensated so little. And this really pissed me off, man. And, you know, managers have such an attitude with you. And it was like, man, I really just want to make fucking YouTube videos. Because at least making YouTube videos, it is a different type of stress, right? Because it's like, with, you know, having a regular job, at least you know how much money you're going to make, right? You're going to get a salary. You're going to know how much money you make. You know, when you're making YouTube videos or doing anything else, it's, you know, you don't know how much you're going to make. Am I going to make, you know, barely anything today? Am I going to make a lot today? You don't know. And that's, you know, part of the reward, because there's no ceiling there. You know, there's no limit to how much money you can make. So, you know, it was never really about the money, but it was like, wow, you know, if I can do what I love, and I love this, dude. I don't want to do anything else with my life, really. I literally just want to make content. It is so enjoyable. It's so fun. And, you know, I make more than I ever did at Walmart, and that's fucking fantastic, bro. That's just so amazing now, because this is literally what I dreamed of since I was a kid. Dreamed of like making YouTube videos for a living since I was a kid. Since 2 years ago when I really started this channel, and it's just fantastic that this is a thing. Because like I said, man, back then you would get horrible pay. And I lived I didn't live completely on my own. I lived with my girlfriend back then. And, we both had our jobs, and it just sucked. Even back then, dude, it's so hard. I don't know how some people do it. It is so hard. And I totally understand why some people who are in their like 20s don't get their own place. Because I couldn't have gotten my own place if, my girlfriend and I didn't split rent 50-50, Now my girlfriend is in real estate, so she's doing that. She's doing very well for herself. And, I make YouTube videos. So times have changed quite a lot. She's actually at her job right now. I hate making videos when people are at home. I always record when people aren't home. I find it so awkward. I'm like, oh, this is so cringe. Even though, I have my own room and, I can close the door. I don't want people to hear me. I'm really big on that. Nobody can hear me record. So, I always make the videos when nobody's here. But yeah, back then, man, we had this tiny apartment. I don't even think it was 1,000 square feet. Maybe it was 700. Maybe it was 700 square feet. I don't know exactly. But it was a really tiny place. And I think it was 700. It was a really tiny place. Anyway, the rent there was like $1,200 a month. So we paid $600 between the both of us. That obviously doesn't count utilities. That doesn't count groceries. That doesn't count, if you have like car insurance. So it's very hard to live, bro. It's really hard to live. And then obviously, I'd get my paycheck from, where I worked. And basically my paycheck would be gone very similar, like just a couple days after I got it. Cause, I have to pay rent. I got to buy food to live, and, so obviously this is the dream. And I'm really happy to be here, bro. So the next question somebody asked is, was it hard to grow? Also, congrats on 300K. So this is kind of a weird answer based on everything I said, but I'm going to say no, it was not hard to grow. And the reason that I say it wasn't hard to grow, even though obviously I just said it took me 12 years, is because when I started this channel, I had so much experience with making YouTube videos, and I saw how other people did stuff. I really studied other people because I just love YouTube in general. I literally watch YouTube videos. I watch people's streams. Like, I really just love this shit in general. So I watched what a lot of people did, and I kind of like, out of, I guess, natural habit, kind of like took notes. I didn't like write anything down. I want to do this and this and this. I just like saw what other people are doing, and I'm like, oh wow, that's an interesting way of like growing a channel. So I don't think it was, because after I learned all this stuff, and back, I didn't really like have a stress thing of like, oh, I need to do YouTube, because back then when I started making videos, I was like 12, 13, 14. I didn't care about like, oh, I need this to be my job. I just did it for fun, right? So after doing that for so long, I kind of just learned stuff along the way, kind of like unwillingly. And, yeah, the best thing that I did for sure is create short videos, man, because the algorithm for short content is unreal. You can get so much exposure from it if you make like a decently good video. So, when I made this channel, I made it like 2 years ago. The last video I uploaded, I believe, was Minecraft Manhunt, but the hunter is an AI. And that video was uploaded while I still lived with my parents. It was uploaded. Sorry, I'm fiddling with something while I'm talking, and it just fell on the floor. I got to pick it up. But yeah, that video was uploaded like 3 days or something before I moved in with my girlfriend for the first time. The only time. I don't know why I said the first time. Moved in with her, the only time. But yeah, that video was made a couple, days before I moved in with her, and about a year, I went a year, I believe, a little over a year without uploading. And then I started uploading some videos while we were in the apartment, while she was out, at work or something. I would upload some videos, and it was long form videos. And then I decided, I was getting really close to graduating college. I was a couple months away from graduating college. I was on my last semester. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to try YouTube one last time. And if this shit doesn't work out, then I'm fucking doomed. Because seriously, this is not a joke. No job, no like actual job will ever make me happy in life. I was doing a biology degree. I realized very quickly that, wow, this is incredibly boring. I do not care about this. I do not care about any of these jobs I can get with a biology degree. And so then the next thing, and the same thing that my girlfriend's doing now, I was thinking maybe I can go into real estate. And that was going to be what I was going to do. I was going to do a couple month long real estate course and then just do that, even though I already have a biology degree. It kind of seems silly, but that's what I would probably rather do than anything in the biology field. So yeah. I had a couple months left until I was done with college. I was like, let me try this one last time. I uploaded a short video, another short video, another short video. I tried to do it every day. So I uploaded a short video nearly every day. There were some days I missed, I was a very busy guy this time, school, so much stuff going on in the world. And yeah, it worked. It worked. I think 2 weeks after I started uploading, videos gained a lot of traction. I had, during that 2 weeks that I first started uploading, I already got a couple million views. Back then, the monetization was different. Now you need 3 million views in 90 days to be monetized on short form. Back then it was 10 million views in 90 days to get monetized. But I hit that 10 million views rather quick. I think it was the first month I started uploading, I hit 10 million views. I hit over that. I think I hit like 20 million. Unreal. So I applied for monetization, and ever since then, really, I've been doing this, full time, and it's fantastic, dude. Like I said, it's the dream. At least for me, it was the dream, and I'm just really happy. And yeah, oh my God, we're already half an hour. Jesus Christ, this video is gonna be so long. Okay, so next question. This one's on Twitter. I think the other one was on Twitter too. This one's on Twitter from Creeper2081332. I'm reading his @. That's kind of funny. This guy has a display name that's different numbers than his @. That's interesting. Anyway, his question says, how did you find Minecraft? I think I already answered these. Oh, shoot. I kind of already answered these two questions, didn't I? How did you find Minecraft? From YouTube videos. What inspired you to post Minecraft content? Like I said, I just really enjoy it. Yeah, I kind of already answered this question. Jesus, sorry, guys. I didn't think I would go super in depth, I guess. All right, this question is a good one. From The Alien Rule on Twitter. They ask, what is your shoe size? So, it depends on the shoe. Some shoes are different, but I'm typically 11 and a half. Some shoes I'm 12. I'm looking at, I love, this is going to make me sound like a tool, I understand, but I really love Jordans and Yeezys. Oh my God, I think they're so cool. I know that's tool taste, but I really like that stuff. Yeah. So in like Jordans, I'm an 11 and a half. I'm really looking at some Yeezys that I want to get. I'm 12 in those. So, I really want to get the foam runners as well. The Yeezy foam runners. I'm going to be a 12 in those probably. But, in shoes like, some Nikes, I'm 12. I just got Crocs actually for, out back, in my backyard. I got Crocs. To be out there with my dogs when I let them out back. And I got a 12 in those, fit perfectly in those. So, I'm 6'2", right? So 11 and a half, 12, that's my shoe size. And yeah, some places don't have an 11 and a half, by the way, so I have to get a 12. All right, next question. Let's go through these, man. Let's not have this video be an hour long. From Twitter as well, from Harshit49977752. Saying, motivation for continuing YouTube after doing a lot of hard work and achieving no results. I would say, look at what you're thinking. Look at what you think is hard work. And I don't mean to undermine that when I say that. I don't mean to say like, you're not working hard enough. I don't believe, I don't think that's really a thing. You can only work as much as you can. But look into what you think is hard work. there's a lot different than like, and you can waste a lot of time when you're thinking about YouTube videos, right? I've wasted a lot of time thinking like, Jesus Christ, what's a good idea? What's a good idea? What's a good idea? Obviously, thinking of ideas and like coming up with ideas isn't hard work. It's actually like doing it, right? So maybe, you need to put more work into storytelling. Maybe you need to put more effort into like showing your personality. Maybe, every video is different. It depends on what type of video it is. Your facts, your subtitles, having, stuff on the screen that isn't, losing people's interest, just stuff like that. That's what I would recommend. I like I said, man, I was really depressed for a while because I tried really hard on YouTube. I really did. I really tried super hard, and I also achieved no results for the longest time, man. So I understand it could be super demotivating, and it's always like, damn, dude, like, am I just bad at everything? You really wonder that at times. It's like, damn, dude, do I just suck at everything? Like, I can't seem to get this right ever. Fortunately for me, it worked out. I hope it works out for all y'all, whatever y'all decide to do in life, because life is tough, man. Life is tough. But yeah, that's my answer for that. Next question we got from YouTube again. I really like this one. It's from Marcel Decon 3586 asking, are you planning on making long vids such as 25, 30 minutes, etc.? I would love them. I really appreciate that comment that you would love them. I really do. Yes, actually the next video I'm going to upload on the channel, hopefully in a couple days at this point, not even a week from now, is a long video, probably around that time. It's kind of like a let's play. Kind of. It's, Minecraft. Basically, I'm doing the Cave Dweller mod. I'm trying to kill the Cave Dweller. It's a horror mod. And it's a really good video, I think. I'm really happy with it. We'll see how it is. Maybe it performs horribly, and I'm like, damn, well, I thought this video was good. Or maybe it performs really well, and that would really make me happy. But, that's what the next video is going to be. It's a bit change of pace because the other videos I uploaded on the main channel were like kind of like facts. Like, oh, these are the difference between this version and this version. This is, myth busting. So we'll see how it does. I'm really looking forward to it. We'll see, though. But, yeah, that's the next video. So thank you. I really appreciate that question. Next one we got from YouTube. Again, the rest of these are from YouTube, I believe. What do you think the hardest time of YouTube, the hardest time being a YouTuber? I think he's asking, like, what's the hardest, thing that you do as a YouTuber? And like I said earlier, it's just coming up with an idea. Ideas are it's so difficult to think about something every day. Like, oh my God, what should I even do? What should I even do? The easiest thing by far is to do the Minecraft, but these are the easiest type of videos to make of all time. So whenever I really can't think of anything, that's what I go to. I'm like, all right, it's a Minecraft, but type of day. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's like I said, man, ideas are very hard. I don't use the wiki at all. There was another question. I didn't include it in this Q&A, but there was another question that was like, do you use the Minecraft wiki often? I've never been on there. I've never been on the Minecraft wiki. I go on the Minecraft Reddit. I look at what other shorts YouTubers are posting. Half the time, it's nothing that I would want to talk about, but it's still interesting to see what people are talking about. The 2B2T thing with the EULA, that video went crazy, man. I think it was just uploaded 3 days ago, and it has 1.4 million views. That was crazy because I had a friend actually tell me, yo, did you see about the EULA? Because, I own a Minecraft server. They're like, did you see the EULA changed? And I was like, what? So I looked it up on YouTube and I watched the video. I watched about it a bit. So I got on that really early. There are a couple of shorts YouTubers now that have made that video. I don't know if it's because of my video or, it's because they found it out a bit later, but I got really early on that. So, sometimes it's just a lucky thing like that. I got lucky. I heard about that fairly early. Sometimes it'll be a random, YouTube recommended video of like a speed run. It's like, oh, okay, I'll talk about this speed run. Sometimes I think of what are like blocks in the game. Like one that I recently made a video on is honey. Oh, let me think about honey. What can you even do with honey? I don't even know what you can do with honey. Let me look up what you can do with honey. And that's how some of these videos happen. But yeah, the hardest thing for sure is coming up with an idea. Next question. We are almost done. Woo! Will you also play other video games on your channel or do reaction videos or something, or just stick to Minecraft? On Vivily, it will probably always be a Minecraft channel, I can't imagine doing like a hard pivot into anything. It'd probably scare me too much, because Vivily is the reason why, I live right now, right? It pays the bills. But this channel, Viv, it probably really does help with like not getting burnt out. Because probably if I did just Minecraft, I'd probably get bored of it. I'm not gonna lie. How much can you enjoy one game? So I really enjoy this channel because I really just do whatever I feel like, and it makes me so happy, man. So yeah, that's pretty much what this channel is for. I do imagine this channel, when I do my face reveal, is going to pivot pretty hard into a, gaming channel, like a Twitch channel where I just upload like clips from the Twitch, not like short clips, but like long, like, oh, I played this game. Here's a 30-minute, clip of me playing this game. Stuff like that, reacting to this video, just Twitch stuff. Maybe not. I'll probably still upload one-off YouTube videos giving my thoughts on certain topics, which is what I do now, really, mainly on this channel. But yeah, man, like I said, man, I'm really excited to do Twitch stuff. That's really what I enjoy, and I think I'll be really happy doing that. But yeah, not for the main channel. Next question, do you have a girlfriend? Already answered this. Yes, I do. We've been together for almost 5 years now. Our anniversary's in December. So coming up here in December, we're going to be together for 5 years. And yeah, man, she's my best friend. So I love her to death. Next question. What was your dream job as a kid? I kind of already answered this one too. Jesus Christ. Yeah, YouTube. Always been my dream job. Love it. I've always had a passion for it. My happiness for it has only increased these past few months that I've been doing it, and it's just great. Like I said, it's the dream. I'm so happy that I get to do this. And then another Q&A that I kind of already answered. Jesus Lord. When is face reveal? Probably, like I said, until I move. I'm definitely gonna do it. I don't know why I keep saying probably. I'm definitely gonna do it for Twitch videos. I don't think anything will really change on Vivily other than probably when we do the live streams, I'll have a face cam. But I don't think I'll have a face cam in the videos or in the shorts. I think Minecraft content is a lot better with no face cam, unless it's live. Live content is so much better with a face cam, and yeah. So yeah, probably won't be for another year. Yeah. I know for a lot of y'all that's like, damn, dude. But it is what it is. Another question, Q&A, do you watch anime? If so, which one? Yes, dude. I've seen a fair bit of anime. So I actually, when I was younger, I used to be like, dude, I'm a grown man. I'm not going to watch any cartoons. I am too old for that. I don't watch cartoons. I'm not going to watch anime. My girlfriend really liked anime. She said, watch Death Note. I actually had a friend also. Oh, man, I miss this guy, man. I had a friend, too, that really was into anime. He has, like, a My Anime list and everything. Big anime guy. He actually told me to watch Death Note as well. It's like, oh, okay, then. Watch Death Note. That's one of my favorite shows in general of all time. Fantastic. My favorite shows, by the way, are Breaking Bad, Death Note, probably. But Better Call Saul, of course. Can't forget that. But, dude, oh my God. Death Note is incredible. It completely changed my mind on anime because of how unbelievably good that anime was. So, yeah. Since then, I've watched Attack on Titan. I've seen Hunter x Hunter. I've seen Demon Slayer. I've seen Parasite. Watched Chainsaw Man recently. That was really good. There's a few that I've seen. I can't remember all. Jujutsu Kaisen. Dang, there was one also that was very similar to Death Note. I can't remember. There's like 3. Blue Hunter, Blue Demon, Devil Crybaby, something like that. Blue Exorcist, that's one of them. Devilman Crybaby, I think, is another one. Rent a Girlfriend. I think there's one something like that. I don't know. I've seen quite a few. But yeah, Death Note's my favorite for sure. Probably, and I never finished Hunter x Hunter. I need to finish Hunter x Hunter. I've got 40 episodes left or something like that. I think I'm in like the middle of like the Chimera, or maybe it's Chimera. I don't know how you pronounce it. Ant arc. I'm not a big fan of it. But yeah, I do want to finish that show because apparently it's like really good. It just has one arc that's kind of stupid, and that's the one I'm at right now. So I do want to finish that at some point. fairly soon, actually. I'm really excited to watch that show again. I collect just for fun. I have like a Funko Pop collection, so I have a lot of Hunter x Hunter ones. I kind of want to get every single Hunter x Hunter one. Yeah, so I really want to finish that show because of that. The Hunter x Hunter characters just look so cool. So yeah, next question. It's from No Master 3308. Asking, is making short Minecraft videos a good income source? I was kind of hesitant on answering this question. Like, oof, is making short Minecraft videos a good income source? But, ultimately, this is motivation, I think. And yes, it is. It is. I make way more than I ever made at Walmart, bro. And dude, they treat you so shitty at jobs, man. I wanted to be full-time. Actually, no, I wanted to be part-time. But they were like, all right, so full-time is 33 hours. Do you want to do 32 to be part-time? And I was like, well, just put me at 33 then, because it's just 1 hour more. And they were like, oh, no, we're not going to put you at 33. We're going to put you at 32. Because then if we put you at 33, we have to give you benefits. And it was like, wow, y'all are like that pressed about giving me benefits? Like, y'all are not the CEO of the company. Why the fuck does it matter if I get benefits? You're just like a hiring type person. I thought that was so fucking weird. But yes, making short Minecraft videos is a good income source. I also do streams every week. I post long form videos every now and then. That definitely helps. But one thing to think about is making short form content. Once you get monetized, and a lot of people who do YouTube videos don't even get monetized, but once you get monetized, you make 7 cents per 1,000 views on short form content. So it's like $70 per 1,000,000 views. So, think about that. Luckily the channel gets a lot of views. Also, don't even don't limit yourself to just YouTube. Do what I do. I repost the videos on TikTok. I repost the videos on Snapchat. And then I make a couple $100 a month from those platforms as well, right? So just, don't limit yourself to one platform. Think bigger, you know what I mean? But yeah, if it was just YouTube, I'd be like, oh, it's all right. But yeah, man, with all the other platforms, it's great. It's great for sure. And then, people will hit you up. They'll be like wanting to do like brand deals and stuff. So yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad for sure. Next question. Oh shoot, where are we? I'm trying to go through my questions. Sorry guys. Oh, last question. This is the last question. Oh wow, fantastic. We didn't even make it to an hour long. Woo! All right, this guy asked, what editing software do you use and how long have you been using it? Asking this question because I'm an editor, so I was just curious. I use Vegas Pro. Now I'm not gonna, it's a fairly expensive program. When I first started making YouTube videos, I didn't have any money. So, allegedly I may have, cracked it. May have. I don't know, allegedly. I'm not going to get any legal problems. Allegedly, So, if you can't afford, the editing program, you still may be able to get it or get another program, Trying to protect myself here. But yeah, Vegas Pro. It's a fairly expensive program, but you can do things and that'll be good. Maybe I shouldn't have said that, but yeah. So yeah, I use Vegas Pro. And I don't think very many people use Vegas Pro nowadays, but I'm so used to it. I think it's a fantastic editing software, man. I really enjoy it. And yeah, those are all the questions basically answered. 16 questions. We did that in about 45 minutes. So I really hope you guys enjoyed, the Q&A. It was really fun recording. Like I said, I love this stuff. It brings me a lot of joy. So I thank you guys again for 300K, dude. Like I said, I never thought I really thought this channel was going to be a failure. I've failed a lot at a lot of things in my life. I've started a lot of stuff. I've failed at a billion things. And so it's nice, to finally do something right. Like I finally, got something here. I finally, this is working so far, so far. It could always, stop working, but so far it is, and I'm really happy with it. And thank you guys so much, dude. Thank you guys so much. You've changed my life. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching.